Hi, my name's Joeseif, and I run a website at omcjoe.com and theoutboardguy.com, and I sell on eBay. omcjoe is my eBay handle. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to inspect the water pump and lower unit on a 4 horsepower or similar OMC. This one is a 1971 Johnson. 4 bolts down here at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and take them off. I've already taken the other 2 off, and sometimes if they're a little tough, you can squirt the top of the holes here with some PB Blaster a few days before you work on it. Maybe if you're really good every day for like a week, it'll be so easy. So the next step here is, oh yeah, you want to take your spark plug wires off for this, because you do not want that to pop at all when you're messing around down here. So I like to do the old pull down and wiggle. And there she is, the lower unit. We got, first thing I noticed is it's got somebody, looks like somebody cut it off and used a different kind of screw there. So I have to do a good job of inspecting that thread and make sure that that's not messed up. And then I hold it up like this and look at it. This thing's kind of bent here. So that's something that you're going to want to straighten out on your vise with a hammer or something. But for us, that doesn't matter right now. So you're going to take these 2 screws off. If you have a little trouble with them, sometimes you can heat this up with a torch, again with the PB Blaster and stuff. Usually they're both flatheads, and this one has a Phillips head on it, so I can tell somebody's been in here and there were some issues with it at one point. And if I was keeping this guy for my personal use, I would you know, start up taking notes on it. So that's being stubborn. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to heat it up with a torch, and also I'm going to, I don't have my impact gun here, do I? See if I can't use a little impact on it. Get it out of there. But before I try the impact, I'm going to spray this guy with a little bit of this here. Get the excess off because it's going to catch on fire. Heat it up with a torch. I'll just heat basically the screw up. I like to use, pardon me, I like to use MAP gas, but we ran out, so we're using it. And then I will use my impact driver to drive it out. Alright, and I will be smart, and I won't just grab it because I know I just heated it up with a torch. And that was hard to get out, and I am very suspicious of this hole right now. Oh, look at that. Lots of corrosion in there. Okay, now, one important thing to remember is sometimes, I'm not sure if this particular year does it, you can just pull this drive shaft out. Sometimes it's hard to get back in again, so I like to keep a little pressure against the drive shaft like this and lift this guy off of here. I'm going to take that little grommet off first, the little rubber band. You might not have that on yours, depends on what year it is. Inspect in here and see how this looks, and this doesn't look that great. It's a little, you know what, I might clean up. I'll have to clean it up and inspect it further. This is, worth replacing here. If you look at it, you see that it's not, it's bent looking. It should stick straight out. A new one. A new one looks like this. So as you can imagine, that's not pushing on the sides of that, and that's pushing on the sides of what holds the order and pushes it up. So throw this away. Look, this is trash. Throw that away. Do yourself a favor. Put on a new one. Next step is to inspect the lower unit fluid. Now if I was, we'll just say I put a new one on just for the sake of it. Pop this guy on here, just like that. His doesn't fit because it's for a different size. Then take some white lithium grease. Clean this up real good. Make sure this is nice and smooth. That way your rubber thing won't wear out. And then coat the inside of this with white lithium grease. And then you slide it down until it's right over top of the impeller there. And then you turn this clockwise and push this down so the impeller locks into it. Never turn it counterclockwise. Never turn it counterclockwise. You'll mess it up. Screw it back together, put it back together again. But this guy here, we're going to take it to the next level. The next step after that is we're going to drain the lower unit out, and I'm going to drain it into a fresh little pan here, so that way I can inspect the contents, make sure that there's no water in there or metal. Sometimes what I like to use is the bottom of a bleach bottle because it's white and you can see through it real good, but it got thrown out, so we're improvising today. And then for these guys here, what I like to do, before I even try to back them out with my screwdriver, I get a nice big fat punch. Nice big fat punch here. Big fat hammer. And I smack each one of the screws. This helps free them up sometimes. It always goes better when you do that. Biggest screwdriver I can find that'll fit in the hole. Very important. Alright, let's crack them both. Make sure they crack first. Alright. Stand it up here. For bigger motors, I got this bolt so you can just like set it there. But for what we're doing here is let's pull the bottom one off. Check it out. Now we've been spinning this. It's good. If we hadn't been spinning this, I would say spin this a bunch of times, but I've been spinning it doing stuff. So you can spin it as the oil's coming out. Now what I like to do is I like to leave the top drain on first, so that way if there's any water sitting right at the bottom of this here, it'll kind of come out real slow like that just did right there. A little tiny drop of water just came out of there. And then I take the top one off. It all comes out. But since I've been spinning it and it's not all murky and milky looking, that tells me that that's about all there was in there was one drop of water. And one drop of water is okay. One drop of water can be from condensation. If this was coming out milky, then I would say there's more oil, water mixed in with the oil. But that one drop didn't get mixed in, so this oil is coming out all black looking. Nice and black looking. And look at it, I don't see any metal flakes. So that's good. Just let that drain out and then refill it. Then when you refill it, I recommend that you get the pump. That's what I recommend. You get one of these pumps here and you use that to fill it back up till it comes out the fill line. Then just put it back together again. You're done. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Remember, my website is omcjoe.com, theoutboardguy.com. My name on eBay is OMC Joe. My name is Joe. Thank you very much.